Peacock fans, to another on-location episode of Peacocks on the Prowl. I'm Jim Lowry, and sitting with me today is head coach Brooks McKowen of the men's basketball team. Coach, nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me, Jim.
All right, Coach, we're sitting here. We got Prohaska Court behind us, and this past week you guys had a couple of games back there. Why don't you kind of tell us how the weekend went?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a rougher weekend for us. Our guys battled through both nights. We got down the first night. We were able to fight back. Didn't quite have enough in the tank to finish the game off. A big thing for us that weekend was we went 23 of 43 from the free throw line. It's something that's kind of affected us all year long, and it got us beat. Then Saturday night, we went out, started really well, bounced back really well, got up in the first half, extended it in the second half, got up 17 at one point. And then you got to give Southwest a lot of credit. They never gave up. They kept fighting back. They hit a lot of big shots down the stretch. I felt like we still got some pretty good looks. We settled a little bit. When you hit threes early in a game, guys start to tend to, instead of attacking the rim more, they start to settle for threes. And I felt like we did that when they went on their run, which got them back in the game. And then they were able to take the game away from us and kind of steal it.
All right, now, as you said, unfortunately, both of them didn't go quite the way we were hoping they would, but there was a lot of guys out there who played really well. Why don't you kind of name one or two that you thought kind of stood out for you?
All right, a lot of our guys played well this weekend. It was kind of a group effort on the weekend. The first night when we got down, Jernell Hughes came in and played really well, knocked down some shots. And both nights, he actually knocked down shots both nights. Really starting to get his shot going, which is going to be good for us in the future. And then you've got Luke played well in the second half of the Sioux Falls game, got it going a little bit. And then Carson Parker had a good weekend as well. He came out really hot versus Southwest. I think he started 5 for 5. Then rolled his ankle. A little bit of dumb luck right there. Rolled his ankle. We had to sit him out a little bit. Was able to fight through it and get back, but just was never quite the same as the way he started the game. And then Jared Gamble had a really good weekend for us. I think he was 3 for 4 on the weekend from the three-point line, which is good to see. We see it every day in practice right here, but he hasn't been able to carry that over to games. It's a little bit of a confidence thing, but he's playing with ultimate confidence right now, which is awesome to see, and it's going to help our team tremendously.
All right, Coach, now this weekend you've got a Minnesota trip. You'll be playing Minnesota State on Friday and Concordia St. Paul on Saturday. What are you kind of looking for from those two games?
Just an effort, a full team effort. The guys coming out, playing together, working hard together. Anytime we hit adversity, coming together and fighting through it. I think that's one of the biggest things this year that we've been working on is when teams make a run at us, how do we counter it? And it's not that our guys don't do it physically effort, it's more of a mental effort. It's more of, staying in the game, finding a way to get a teammate open instead of trying to do it all yourself. And this week in practice, our guys have been unbelievable at it. They've taken a lot of steps, and I feel like we've gotten a lot better with it. Minnesota State Mankato is a very good basketball team. They're playing well right now. They had a good weekend last weekend. They got beat by Augie, but they won their second game. They're a good team. They've got a lot of new guys, a bunch of D1 transfers. It's always tough to go in there and play. And they've always been a tough team to beat. They're very well coached. And we're going to have to play very well to go out there and get that game. Concordia St. Paul is the same. Very well coached. They got some big guys. They go really big. It's a little different than some of the other teams in our league. They kind of play two posts most of the game. So it's going to be a challenge for us both nights. Both very different teams in the style of play they play. And for our guys to, change our style a little bit each night and to counter what they do, we're going to have to play well to win both games.
All right, Coach, and then coming around the other side of the weekend, you'll be back out here on Prohaska Court, and you'll have Wisconsin Parkside coming in. Non-conference, so in the middle of all this conference stuff opening up here, you got a non-conference game. What are you kind of looking for on that one?
Similar stuff, just coming together as a team. They're a good basketball team. They were ranked last year. I don't know what they are right now, to be honest with you. I haven't really looked that far ahead, just trying to get through the weekend. But it'll be a battle for us. They're going to come out and run a little bit of a swing offense, post up a lot of guys, be very physical, play very hard. So it's another good challenge for us. We went to their place last year and played, and they took it to us a little bit. So it'll be a challenge for our guys to bounce back after a weekend. They're going to think they're sore and tired. Well, they've got another game to play on Tuesday, so it'll be a good challenge for our team.
All right, and there you have it, Peacock fans. Peacock men's basketball back in action this weekend. They're going up to Minnesota State on Friday and Concordia St. Paul on Saturday. And then on the other side of the weekend on Tuesday, they'll have Wisconsin Parkside right here behind us on Prohaska Court. Game starts at 7 p.m. Come on out and support your Peacocks. Until next time, Peacock fans, I'm Jim Lowry. Thanks for watching.